before Athens, before Rome, before the Bible was written. There was Ugarit, a city carved into the coastline of what is now Syria, where merchants, kings, and gods walked the same streets. Here, someone, an unknown scribe, took a reed stylus, pressed it into soft clay, and gave the world its first known alphabet. A gift that would outlive empires, conquerors, and even the city itself. Ugarit's story begins thousands of years before its fame. Small settlements appeared here as early as 6000 BCE, but by the 14th century BCE, Ugarit had transformed into a thriving city-state. Its geography was its destiny, a port facing Cyprus and the Aegean, with land routes leading to Anatolia and Mesopotamia, to the north, the Hittite Empire, to the south, Egypt. Ugarit became a mediator, a trader, a cultural sponge absorbing the best of both worlds. Archaeologist Claude Schaefer, who led the first excavations in 1929, wrote, "Ugarit was the meeting point of 4 civilizations. It spoke all their languages, and in time it would teach them all to write." The smell of cedarwood from Lebanon, copper from Cyprus, and freshly baked bread. Merchants call out prices in Akkadian, the international language of trade. Egyptian gold changes hands for Anatolian horses. From clay tablets, we know Ugarit imported ivory, tin, olive oil, and luxury textiles. It exported purple dye, a color reserved for kings, and fine wines praised across the Mediterranean. In the royal palace's archives, more than 1,500 clay tablets record these exchanges: treaties, receipts, marriage contracts, even recipes. Before Ugarit, writing was a privilege of the elite. Egyptian hieroglyphs, over 700 symbols. Sumerian cuneiform, hundreds of wedge-shaped signs. It could take a decade to train a scribe. But in Ugarit, around 1400 BCE, someone had a revolutionary idea. What if each sound had just one symbol? The result was the Ugaritic alphabet, 30 letters written with a stylus in cuneiform style. It was simple enough for merchants to learn and flexible enough to record poetry, contracts, and prayers. This was the democratization of writing. The famous abecedary tablet from Ugarit, a student's alphabet practice, shows the letters neatly arranged. It is the ancestor of the Phoenician, Greek, Latin, and modern alphabets. The city itself was a mosaic, the royal quarter, with a 90-room palace, storerooms, and archives. Temples to Baal, the storm god, Dagon, god of grain, and El, the father of gods. Residential neighborhoods with 2-story mud brick houses, workshops for potters, jewelers, and scribes. Children of the elite attended scribal schools, where they learned not only the Ugaritic script, but also Akkadian for diplomacy and Egyptian hieroglyphs for prestige. Ugaritic mythology is one of archaeology's great treasures. Clay tablets preserve the Baal cycle, a dramatic saga where Baal battles Yam, the god of the sea, and Mot, the god of death. The stories echo in later biblical texts, influencing imagery in the Hebrew Bible. These myths were not just entertainment, they were political theology, reinforcing the king's role as Baal's earthly partner. Around 1200 BCE, Catastrophe struck the eastern Mediterranean. The Hittite Empire collapsed. Egypt struggled against mysterious sea peoples, and climate shifts brought famine. In Ugarit, a tablet from the king to the ruler of Alashia, Cyprus, pleads, "My city is in flames. The enemy ships are here. Where are you?" Help never came. The city was burned and abandoned, its streets silenced for 3,000 years. In 1928, a Syrian farmer near Ras Shamra hit a stone while plowing. Beneath was an ancient tomb. Soon, archaeologists uncovered palaces, temples, and, most importantly, the archives. When the tablets were deciphered, scholars realized they had found the world's oldest known alphabet. Today, every time we write, whether in Latin letters, Arabic script, or Greek characters, we echo Ugarit's innovation. The alphabet changed the way humans think, store knowledge, and connect across generations. The city is gone, but its voice still speaks in every word we write.